In this episode, I am going to share 5 predictions for 2026, what that means for sound therapy, and what it means for practitioners.
You are listening to the Sound Therapy Network podcast, where we talk about all things sound healing. This podcast is for practitioners and clients who want to learn more about this magical healing modality.
Welcome to the Sound Therapy Network podcast. I am your host, Niajae, owner of Bliss Wellness Studio in Tampa, Florida, and the creator of Somatic Sound Therapy. There is no question that 2025 was a wild year. From my perspective, the wool has been removed from our eyes. So 2025 was the year of the snake. So we went through a lot of shedding, a lot of purging. And I think that people can have blinders on or turn a blind eye, but some of the things that we witnessed in 2025, we can't unsee. And so, with that, things are continuing to change. 2020 obviously created a lot of change in our society, but there is no going back. Things are different. Business is different. The way we relate to each other is different. Our nervous systems are different. So, with that change, I have some predictions for 2026 and how this impacts sound therapy, wellness, and practitioners. Prediction number 1: medication is at an all-time high, and I predict in 2026, more and more people will want to wean themselves off of medication and seek holistic approaches. So, 1 in 6 Americans are on some type of prescription drug for their mental health. So, this is anxiety medications and antidepressants. I think that in 2026, people are going to say, I don't want to take this medication anymore, and start to wean themselves off. And what that means for practitioners is they are going to be seeking holistic alternatives. They're going to get more into mindfulness, meditation, sound therapy, and try to adapt a more holistic approach so they're not on medication that has side effects. So, this is really important that we have more trauma informed quality practitioners that can truly help support their clients in their journey. Prediction number 2 is corporate wellness will continue to grow. It's already a multi million dollar industry, so there's definitely no shortage of demand for wellness practitioners. But so many corporate companies are losing money because their employees are getting sick, getting illnesses, so cancers, autoimmune diseases, or just taking sick days, mental health days, because they're struggling with burnout. So it's actually more beneficial for corporate companies to pay for their employees to have wellness benefits than for them to have to replace someone because they lost an employee due to illness. So, this is another area where having quality trauma informed practitioners is useful, because there's definitely a demand for wellness right now, and it will continue to grow in 2026. Burnout is not decreasing, it's increasing. So we have to be able to meet that demand. Prediction number 3 is the sound therapy space will continue to become crowded and oversaturated. So everyone has sound bowls these days. There's a sound bath on every corner. However, not everyone is receiving quality training. Not everyone is doing research. Not everyone is truly learning the nervous system and what we're struggling with these days. So, the people that are doing the training, the research, or working with a company like Sound Therapy Network that's doing the research, we're going to have an advantage because the corporate companies want to work with people that actually are backing what they're doing with science, research, and data. If you think about restaurants, there's restaurants everywhere, right? But we go to specific restaurants either because of quality, because of consistency. So even though there are practitioners everywhere, it doesn't mean that the quality is the same everywhere. So that's why I say quality trauma informed practitioners, because the corporate companies are going to seek out the practitioners that can truly back what they're doing with science data and research. Prediction number 4 is womb healing is about to expand drastically. I've been saying this for a while. We're going through a collective womb healing. And where I get that from is partially because of what women share with me in my studio, but also intuitively, I'm feeling that women are seeking more healing, to heal from trauma, to heal from sexual abuse, to heal from domestic violence, to find that safety in their bodies again. And when you think about how many people have autoimmune diseases, it's mostly women that are struggling with autoimmune diseases. So women are going to seek healing, and not just from burnout and exhaustion from doing all the things, but also to heal the sexual abuse that they've endured, the mistreatment that they've endured. And so we need quality trauma informed practitioners to be able to hold space for women's womb healing and to feel safe in their bodies again. And I'll share this first here. We are actually launching a somatic sound therapy for womb healing certification. This is certifying practitioners to work with women on womb healing, to feel safe in their body again, to get their zest for life back. I've been working on this for years, and what my research has shown me is when a woman's zest for life goes, her health starts to decline. So, helping women connect back to their bodies, feel safe in their bodies again, and get their zest for life back, it's not only going to impact her health, her self love, her self worth, it's also going to impact her life, her quality of life. So, this is something that I am really passionate about. I've been working on it for years, and I feel like it's finally time. So we will be launching that certification soon. If you have interest, definitely connect with me because it is time. It's needed with the Epstein survivors coming forward, with the Diddy trial. We are learning how much human trafficking is happening in the United States. Like, you hear about it happening in other countries, but it's been happening right under our noses. And so women are coming forward, they're speaking up. And with that, they will need that somatic healing. So definitely keep an eye out for that certification because, like I said, it's time. It is time. So, prediction number 5 is couples healing is also going to be massive. We are realizing how much misogyny and patriarchy is deeply ingrained in our society, and the divorce rates are skyrocketing. The number of people that are opting out of marriage, that are choosing to stay single, that are choosing not to have children because of the state of our relationships. So the old paradigms are crumbling. We're realizing how we were taught to relate was based in control and manipulation. And so women are speaking up and standing up and saying, I rather stay single than to deal with this. And there's a male loneliness epidemic happening. So as a result, people are seeking healing. Couples that do want to work through things, but they realize the old way is no longer serving them, they're going to seek healing. So offering couple sessions, offering healing for couples to work through their marital problems, offering family support, family somatic healing, that will be so powerful, and it's going to be in demand in 2026 because we are struggling when it comes to connection. There's so many people that feel alone, even though we have more access than ever to people through social media. People feel more alone now than ever, and they're going to seek safe community, safe connections. So that safety requires us unlearning how we were taught how to relate. How we were taught to relate was based in control, manipulation, and fear, and that is outdated now. So, with the unlearning, now learning compassion, connection, curiosity, vulnerability, that's powerful. So, again, quality trauma informed practitioners that can help their clients with emotional intelligence, with connection, with communication, with healthy conflict resolution. This is going to be more in demand in 2026. So these are my 5 predictions for this next year. And I feel this is a call for practitioners and aspiring practitioners to really step into their purpose and power. If any of these topics speak to you, speak to your soul, if you felt something in your body when I was mentioning it, that is your higher self, your intuition saying, it's time. It is time. And we need practitioners to truly step up and step into their power, receive that trauma informed training so you are prioritizing safety and integrity, because people need support right now. People need safe spaces held for them. People need community because a lot of people are struggling with their mental, emotional, and physical health. Integrity is important because the day of the guru that says, do as I say, not as I do, is over. With social media, transparency and visibility is important. People want to see your life. People want to see that you practice what you preach, that you walk your talk. And so that trauma informed training and doing your own inner work, integrating your own work, embodying your own work is more important now than ever. And that's some of the things that we work on in our trainings. Practitioners having emotional intelligence, practitioners prioritizing their self care. We can't be burnt out helping someone else recover from burnout. We're not doing that anymore. This is a time where people want to work with people that they see are practicing what they preach. And it's not about perfection, it's about presence. It's about showing up saying, hey, I'm in the arena with you. I'm doing the work as well. I'm integrating, I'm embodying. I'm not perfect, I make mistakes, but I have the tools that I am sharing with you, I also use. And with social media, people want to see you using them. People want to see that you are embodying what you stand for. And so times are changing, business is changing. So it's really important that practitioners are comfortable with visibility, because if you are not comfortable sharing your life with your clients, it's going to be hard for people to trust you because the wool is being removed from our eyes. We're seeing how much was happening in the shadows, how much people were abusing their power. So, leaning into our inner work and getting the skeletons out the closet, removing the stuff we've swept under the rug, facing the stuff that we've suppressed over the years. If we want to serve, we have to do our own work. That's so important. So, our trainings actually include a lot of emotional intelligence and healing stuff for practitioners. So, we are grounded nervous systems when we are holding space for others. If you're a client listening to this and you have interest in working with me, healing, embodiment coaching, womb healing, definitely reach out to me. You can email me directly at contact@blisswellnesstampa.com or send me a message on Instagram. I hang out there a lot. If you are a practitioner interested in one of our trainings and our new training coming up, the womb healing, you can go to soundtherapynetwork.com or feel free to email me as well. We have our trauma informed training, we have our somatic sound therapy training, and the womb healing training will be launching soon. 2025 was a lot of shedding, a lot of purging. The energy so intense, we had to release a lot of the denseness. And the people that are not leaning in and doing the work, they're numbing. But that's going to have consequences later on. So we have to lean in and release the dense energy. And now, for this next chapter, we are being called to step more fully into our purpose, into our passions. I am definitely here for it, and I would love to support you on your journey, whether you're a client or a practitioner. Share this episode with someone that will find value in it. And until next time, wishing you healing and harmony.
Thank you so much for listening to the Sound Therapy Network podcast. Edgar Casey says, sound is the medicine of the future. The future is now. By listening and sharing this podcast, you are contributing to the wave of healing in the world and safety in the healing space.